Hello, my beautiful friends. Hope you're doing amazing. Today, we're going to be doing a chatty style get ready with me video. I got some stuff I want to talk to you guys about if that's something you'd be interested in. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Audrey. Thank you so much for being here. Please consider subscribing down below before you leave. We talk about makeup over here. I'm just a mom who loves makeup, and that's what we do. And if you're returning, hi, hello, welcome. I love and appreciate you. And if you're interested in anything that's on my face today or anything that I talk about, everything is always linked down in the description box. Some of those links are affiliated links, and I truly appreciate your support. Okay, let's get started. All right, so we are going to hop right in. I really wanted to kind of chat with you guys about something that's been like heavy on my brain that I've been thinking about recently. And yeah, so I won't be mentioning most of the makeup that I use today. If I forget to mention a name or show a product or anything like that, everything is always down in the description box. Yeah, that way you can check it out if I forget something and get to rambling and don't mention what I'm using. So, okay. This idea and thought really has been like just kind of, you know, rattling around in there for a while, actually since the last Sephora sale. So I, let's see this. Sorry, I haven't truly decided what I wanted to do today, with my makeup, but, so there was like a video, during the Sephora sale talking about like why you don't need to shop the sale, right? Like influencers, why they're bad, why, you shouldn't shop the sale and all these things, right? And there's been a lot of videos recently, I feel like. I've been watching a few about like rage baiting and YouTubers lying and like misspelling words, and it really blows my mind. And I just watched a video, I don't even remember the creator's name. I just scroll and click and watch so much content. But like she was talking about how influencers promote shopping addictions and all the things, right? So I just wanted to chat with you guys about why I'm doing this, why I'm making beauty content, maybe for some of my newer subscribers, if you're curious, if you're wondering about my intentions or anything like that, you know. I just wanted to chat with you guys. I've made some notes and I wanted to talk about it. So that was the Dolce & Gabbana primer. We're going to use the Dolce & Gabbana Hydro Glow and Fresh Skin Tint. So my very first point, I am making beauty luxury, specifically luxury beauty. I've been kind of dipping into indie brands, but I mean, indie brands are any independently owned brand, right? So, mostly luxury beauty with more of an expensive price point. And I'm making content about that. I love, oh, see, this is so hard. After I put this on my fingers, it's really hard to screw the cap back on because it doesn't sit up. Oh. Anyways, I love makeup, and I am right now finally at a place where I can purchase almost any and every makeup product that I want to review on my channel. We make it work. We just do. When I started my channel, I had a conversation with my husband, and this is what I wanted to create a business with. And usually when you're starting a business, you are kind of in the hole for a little while, right? Like, and I just barely started making any kind of income from YouTube for my videos. So, but I remember a time when I really wanted to purchase makeup and I couldn't, right? So I found YouTube when I was pregnant with my oldest son in 2015. And I mean, my brother had just died. So I was just in love. I found it and was completely enamored and immediately knew that was something I wanted to do, but I knew that I probably couldn't do it and succeed with being pregnant and not having any money and being married to my ex-husband and all the things, right? So I couldn't do it. The time wasn't right. I wanted to, but I couldn't because it was not, it just wasn't in the cards right then. What concealer am I going to use today? So I didn't start it then. And then time went on and I got married to my current husband and life was good and I decided to do this. And I have never been anything but honest. I would never dream, I can't even imagine. Sometimes I'm not even trying to be dishonest in like my thumbnails. I just like to make fun pictures and I know that people click on fun pictures. So, whoops, excuse me. I dropped my concealer. So sometimes I will, use a funner picture, a funny haha picture for a thumbnail because I'm hoping people will click on it. Like, and that's the goal, right? We want people to click on our videos. I really want to entice people and look like I'm having fun so people will click and want to watch. Like, that's the point. So I've never done anything like clickbaity or weird. I'm always super honest with my titles and all that, you know? So I created this channel to talk to people about makeup. And, you know, moving on, that brings me to my next point, which is everybody. This was told to me once a really long time ago when I was going through, before I got married to my ex-husband, when I was going through what I would consider one of the hardest emotional times of my life right out of high school. I was going to a local store here where I grew up, and I was painting ceramics every single week. I would go there 2 to 3 times a week, and it was like, you know, any extra money I had, I was spending it there. And a lady there, she told me once, because they knew me by name and they knew what colors I wanted every single time. I got the same colors. And she told me, she said, and that's before I got into makeup, you know, she said, everybody spends their money on something. And I have carried that with me for a very long time. I don't even remember the lady who said that to me, but it's true. Every person spends their money on something. Video games, traveling, cars. If you have an income, you pay your bills. We pay our bills. Hopefully you pay your bills. And then you, that is a pretty dry combination. You pay your bills and then you spend your extra money where you want to spend your extra money. I'm going to spray my face with this. This is the Nomad Air Spray. And so, I know, okay? I know you do not have to buy all this makeup. I'm not making these videos to tell everyone that they need to buy all the makeup that I buy. A normal person, a regular everyday person, I don't know. Somebody who doesn't love makeup as much as me does not need to buy all the makeup. But I want to test it out for you so you can see my thoughts on it. I want to buy the makeup so you don't have to if it's not good, right? Because I love this so much. I want to buy the makeup. I've never claimed to be a makeup artist. I have never claimed to be anything but a mom who loves makeup, and that's what I am. I am a mom who loves makeup, who loves beauty YouTube, who loves Sephora, who just wants to make this a career and buy the makeup so you don't have to. And so I understand that you do not need any of the makeup that I say that I love, right? I'm just letting you know if I think it's worth your money or not. So, you know, I hope that you don't watch my videos and, I don't know, feel like I'm pressuring you in any way, which is funny. I've never watched a video and felt pressured by any of the mini beauty YouTubers that I watch. But I hope that that is not what you're getting from my channel. Just that we're here chatting about makeup, and I'm going to tell you if I think it's good or not. So, my next point, I made a list with points. I used to be on speech team. I actually went to state for speech. And so I made points for my talk today. But YouTube is a search engine. YouTube is a search engine. I remember before I was spending all this money on makeup, and before I had my channel, I would search if there was something, for example, the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes, back when those were so popular, right? I bought a few of those. I don't have those anymore. I actually decluttered them. I didn't like them anymore. But the Anastasia Beverly Hills, like, Soft Glam palette, the Modern Renaissance palette, those palettes, those products, when I was a single mom, saving my pennies, man, saving my pennies to get a nice eyeshadow palette that I could use every day for work, right? I went on YouTube and I looked at every single video I could find, right? Every single influencer. This is just what I did. I'm sure that other people do this too, right? I would find other influencers, other people who had reviewed the product, who had bought it first, maybe who'd been sent it in PR. I wanted to see what everyone's thoughts were. Makeup artists and non-makeup artists and regular everyday humans and just people who were able and willing to post about it on YouTube. I would watch their videos and that would help me make my decision. So I make these videos for anyone and everyone just to get a little bit of insight on a regular everyday stay-at-home mom's opinion on this makeup. Now, I mean, I pay attention to the makeup. You know, I'm constantly on Sephora. I'm constantly on Instagram. I'm editing these videos. I'm consuming content, right? So it's not like I don't know what I'm talking about. I've tried tons and tons of products. I know what works for my face, and I have an idea of what I think might work for other people's faces, right? It's just, if you spend a lot of time, what's another hobby? Playing video games? Like, that's my husband's hobby. One of his many hobbies, is playing video games. If you spend hours and hours and hours and hours and hours playing video games or cards or chess or something like that, right? You're going to get better at it. Hopefully. That's the goal. You want to get better, right? So, I have spent hours and hours and hours doing my makeup, filming, editing videos, and I like to think I've gotten better at it. Yeah, when I started doing my makeup, if you scroll down on my Instagram, you can see it was quite different than what it is now, and I've just gotten better. Learned what products work well with each other, what looks good on my skin, all the things, right? So, I'm not a professional. I have never, ever claimed to be a professional. I'm just a mom who loves makeup. And we chat about it here, and we talk about it in the comments, and what we like and what we don't like, and how this works for me, and if it's worth the money, if it's not, and I like luxury makeup. So, YouTube is a search engine. And my last point with my channel, I mean, if you're new here, hey, I appreciate you being here. what highlighter do I want to use? Seriously appreciate you being here. And I don't know. Something about those videos really rubs me the wrong way, I guess. Probably not everybody. I'm kind of a sensitive human being. And honestly, I don't have to watch their videos, of course, you know, and I don't comment anything mean or anything like that. I would never do that. But it just got me thinking, you know, I really hope that you just understand I'm a stay-at-home mother with 5 kids. And this is what I do. This is what I do. This is what I love to do. I teach dance at a local studio, and I make YouTube videos, and I teach my kids and homeschool them and bus them back and forth to everywhere, and have a husband that works, and I just spend any extra income on makeup. And now YouTube is paying me a teensy tiny bit for AdSense, and that money goes to buying more makeup to review for this channel so we can have a relationship and we can talk and all the things, you know? So I have worked my butt off to get where I am now. Like, this has been hard. I have taken a few pretty large chunk breaks from YouTube since I started. I think that my channel would probably be a little bit bigger had I stayed consistent. But I just couldn't. I gave birth a few times, and my dad died, and I dropped the lid. I drop at least every video I drop one thing. But I worked my butt off, and this is hard. I really don't think, and this is, my personal opinion, I guess, at least. I don't watch other creators' videos and think that they have a bad intention. You know, even if I'm watching somebody's sponsored content, like, so what, the video's sponsored. I guess I don't think that people are inherently bad and have bad intentions. I just don't. I really like to see the good in people until they prove me otherwise, right? I just don't think that I like to look for the good in people before I assume that they're bad, right? Like, especially when it comes to the content that I watch, and really, honestly, yeah, I watch so many people now, a lot of smaller creators now too, more smaller creators than I used to anyways, but I found such a good community and so many kind people, and I just think that they are telling the truth. So you have to watch people that you trust. And yeah, let's see. Is there anything else? Is there anything else I wanted to chat about? I'm almost done with my eyeshadow. I just haven't done it yet. What should I do? Ooh, you know what? I'm going to use this. And maybe a little bit of my Makeup by Mario. Oops. Oh no. Stop. But yeah, so I hope that makes sense. I hope that I didn't upset anyone. Let me know down in the comments. Do you think all influencers are lying to you? I don't know. I understand. I do. I'm not completely naive. I know that money drives people, and that is why a lot of people do what they do and they change. I understand that. Money is a big deal. But I hope that you understand that my channel has only ever been fun and honest, and I'm a mom who loves makeup. I keep saying that, but really, I mean, I'm just like you and everybody else, except I have a personality where I really wanted to start a YouTube channel. I am at home most of the time. I'd say like 80% of the time I'm at my house. So this space, this makeup, it is so much an outlet for me, and just like it's fun, and it's what I love to do. And I would never lie about anything. So yeah, actually I'm getting ready. I have a few videos like in the hole. Is that what it's called? On deck? Yeah, I have a few videos on deck that I'm going to talk about products that disappointed me, because those are important too. You literally can't love everything. And I've received some free makeup from companies to talk about on my channel, which is always absolutely incredible, because guys, this is expensive. This is not a cheap hobby. I mean, you know, if you've been here for a while and you've seen my content, you know it's not a cheap hobby. I have received free products, but I would never lie to you about them. I just wouldn't do that. I don't want to upset anyone. But I mean, it's not like I'm on, and I don't want to be mean just to be mean, right? I know that videos with the word hate in them will get more clicks, which is super unfortunate. That's not glittery enough. I need more glitter in my life. But I'm not about to lie or anything like that. So I will always give you my honest opinion, honest about everything in life. Why would I stop being honest now, especially when I'm finally doing well? I feel like I'm doing really well with this YouTube thing. It's going awesome. I have seen a lot of growth and change and stuff like that. My engagement has been super good. Like just this year, 2024 has been a good year for my channel. And, you know, for me in general, it's been pretty good. We are in, what are we in? May, almost June. We're almost 6 months in, and in general, my year's been pretty good. So, that's pretty good. Very neutral, not super intense. Do I want to find a glitter? Yeah, I do. Oh, and I need to use this too. I keep forgetting about this. So yeah, I hope that my rambling made sense. Let me know. Didn't I already say that? I swear. How many times do I say, let me know in the comments in every video? Let me know down in the comments. Oh yes, I did already say that. Do you think that all influencers are lying to you? What do you want to see from my channel? You know, I love this, and I'm having such a good time. I am absolutely loving making videos and rankings and just talk about makeup. I really only purchase makeup that I want to use, like really want to use, you know. I stopped purchasing makeup that I know people want to see, and I've started purchasing makeup that I know I'm gonna love. which makes a huge difference. I mean, there's so many viral products right now that if I was so concerned about people watching my videos, it would be a bigger deal. I would have bought, let's see, what's a good example? Oh, the Fenty foundation. The Fenty foundation, I would have bought that. But I have so many foundations, I don't need it. And, so I skipped it. But if I wanted to get clicks and views, I would have picked it up. And I know that the video would do well. Same with the Kosas blushes. Everybody's talking about those. You know, I watch and I keep up with the trends, but I'm not going to buy something that I don't think I'm going to like. And I have bought things that I end up not liking, but I always intend to like them, right? And even the stuff that I bought recently that I don't super love isn't bad. I don't think, with the way that the makeup world is right now and how saturated it is and how there's so many products coming out all the time, it's really, really hard to find bad makeup, right? It's just whether it's for you or it's not. There's tons and tons and tons and tons of makeup. So, yeah, what am I going to title this video? Just something chatty, get ready with me. Yeah, I really just wanted to chat with you guys about that. I know that, personally, anyways, not that you should, but I have stopped watching, PR hauls. And that's something that we could definitely discuss, because I feel like, I don't know, there's something, I know that those videos are doing really well, but there's something about, like, somebody sitting in front of a giant mountain of stuff that they didn't buy that just kind of puts a bad taste in my mouth, right? And I know, I don't think that's the best way to showcase what you got, right? Like, I love that. I love that for them. I love that they've worked so hard. I love that they have got to the point where they're getting huge mountains of PR like that. Maybe someday I'll be there. Who knows? Who knows what the future holds? But I don't think that, I think that there is a way to do this and be an influencer without bragging. And I really, really hope that you never ever feel like I get on camera and I'm bragging or anything like that. Like, that is not my intention. And I don't enjoy PR hauls because I don't enjoy that, you know? It just kind of puts a weird taste in my mouth. But if you enjoy videos like that, let me know down in the comments. Let me know why. Let me know why you like content like that. It's just not, I'll pretty much watch any video other than that. Other than PR hauls. PR hauls, I'm like, meh, skip it. But other than that, yeah. And then, oh yes, when the sales come around, like the Sephora sale, I love that. I love it. I really love it. I know you do not need everything that I recommend, but I want you to know what I think is good, and I want you to know what I think would be worth it, you know? I know, at least the people in my life around me, they get a little overwhelmed with the amount of choices available at Sephora, right? And so they're having a sale, and since I can't go with all of you, right? I wish I could go and meet you at your local Sephora, and I could go with you and say, hey, I really like this, and this might be good for your skin tone, and maybe try this concealer. I really love it. Since I can't do that, I make those videos so you can take me. You can take me with you. You could put me in your pocket. You could write down what I said. You can put one of the items that I mentioned on your list. Like, because I can't go with you, I want to let you know what I think is worth it. And I have a large-ish collection. I've tried a lot of luxury makeup, and I want to let you know, So it's more about sharing knowledge and having a good time. And really, I mean, we just chat about makeup. I mention that in every single one of my intros. I am just a mom who loves makeup. I'm just a mom who loves makeup. So I hope that made sense. I really hope that maybe you understand a little bit more about me and where my channel's coming from and why I make videos and all the things. I think my makeup looks pretty good. It looks pretty boring. It's pretty me. It's pretty a lot of what I do all the time. It's not super colorful or intense, but I was chatting, so I can't do something super intense or I'll just get completely sidetracked. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me today. Thanks for chit-chatting and getting ready with me. And yeah. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. I love and appreciate you. Give this video a thumbs up if you love videos like this, and I will see you in my next one. Bye! Hello, welcome. I love and appreciate you. And if you're interested in anything that I talk about, all the links down below. Okay, yep, might do that.
I used to be so good at planning things. Since I met you, I threw my plans away. Coffee at night and 10 a.m. champagne. We can spend a week in London or LA. Yeah, the sun